Hey paparazzi, it's Wednesday and time for sneak peeks. These items will hit our shopper back office tomorrow at new release time, but there are some bright, colorful things for tomorrow. So let's get started with my outfit. I am wearing a butter yellow graphic tee. It's more of a baby tee. And then obviously I have on a black pair of pants. It is more of an overwash, meaning it is not just straight black. You're gonna see almost like a bit of a white or a brown kind of mixed into it. I love that these are more like a cotton pair of pants, okay? So they are cut kind of like a barrel jean is something similar. They're more of a baggy, okay? But they are super comfortable. That's why when I need a comfortable pair of pants, I'm running to Urban Outfitters. And then obviously I wanted to make it a bit more sporty because of the shirt that I'm wearing says All Star. And so I have on my Pumas and we're ready to rock and roll. I put on brass accessories because the bottom, the very bottom of the pants, they actually have snaps that are brass. So you could probably hide it if you wanted to, but because of my shirt, you can also see the buttons. So I wanted to stay true to the hardware on the pants. So I have on brass accessories, okay, which are really, really fun. I love this layered necklace. I love that the gold kind of pops with the brass. And I feel like you can really dress this one up if you wanted to. Obviously, it's got that dainty circle at the bottom, that little tiny pendant. It's got really cool chains on it, which I love when we mix chains, especially on a layered necklace. So you could definitely add to the gold, and I could mix it and maybe add even a little bit of a rhinestone either in the gold or adding it in with the brass tone on tone, and I could dress it up very easily. But here I chose to take it with casual accessories and make it a bit sporty. Now, I'm going to start with a darling set that's headed your way. I told you that we have color, and I think it's really, really fun. So this is going to be kind of an ombre or a palette of oranges. So you're going to see that coral right there, okay? And then look at this beautiful gem. It's going to air more into like a really light peach, and then we've got more of like the tangerine orange in the outline of the butterfly. Obviously, very cool chain here where we've got the combination of the circles and then the elongation of that oval, right? Almost like a portion of a paperclip chain, but this is obviously more exaggerated in that link right there. Now, the fun part about this is this has a direct matching bracelet. So it's going to have the exact 3 charms that are on the necklace, but I do think it's fun to note that actually you've got that big flower right there, right? See how that's big? So, so cute, right? So direct combination, really, really fun. Obviously, you can pair other accessories with it if you wanted to play on that coral or if you wanted to play on the silver. Largely depends on your outfit. Now, I love this ear cuff because to me, this is sassy, this is bold, this ear cuff has massive attitude, and my favorite part is you are definitely going to see this. Largely because it's wider and it's got so much sheen. So look at that, okay? This is what I mean by wide, meaning the depth that it's going to cover or the length that it's going to cover on your ear, okay? And it's going to bow out or taper just a little bit. You can see how it rounds. You see that texture right there. So cool, right? This is can definitely go musings if you want it to. I feel like this is a really fun one if you're layering ear cuffs to place this one right in the center and then place daintier up at the top, or to let them stack on top of this is really cool as well. Now, this is a fun bracelet. I actually wore this in the multicolored, but today I'm showing it to you in this gold. I am so excited for this to release because I feel like you can stack this with the gold and silver combination that's currently available, and you could do like one gold, then the silver and gold, and then gold again, or you could do silver and gold, the straight gold, silver and gold again, depending, and I think those 3 stacked, because they're dainty, even though you're stacking them, you're not going to get bulk. You're just going to get more change, which I think is a really cool look for right now, especially with all of the trends. Now, this is another fun earring in color, so you're going to see this orange right there. So pretty, right? I love that it is scattered throughout the open space of the earring. Again, more of a true orange, so I have showed you the coral, more of a tangerine and a peach, and this one represents just like crayon orange. If you grabbed an orange out of a box, or orange crayon out of a box of crayons, that's this color right here, okay? I love that that color is added to what is more of a whimsical style. So you see right there in that open framework, if these beads were removed, it would definitely be more of a Malibu look. But because it's got that orange on it, I think it can go a bit more like a Sunset Sightings look as well. Now, yellow is my favorite color, and because I'm wearing yellow, I think this bracelet is super fun, but this is most definitely a vibrant, bright yellow. It is a coil, okay? So it's going to be super easy to put on. Obviously, coils wrap really, really well, right? Sometimes we call them an infinity wrap just because they go around our wrists so many times. But you can see that bright, bright color. I mean, does this not scream just love, joy, and happiness? I think this is one of those colors that definitely, if you dress for more of a dopamine style, that is something that will definitely make your heart happy just based on the color alone. Now, you've loved the Western trend. This is one that's more like kind of the desert vibe of the Western trend in that this is a cactus. I love that it's got the blooms on it, right? Obviously, if you live anywhere near the desert, you'll see at certain times of the year the cactus will bloom and you will see flowers. Not very often because it's so flippin' hot, but sometimes we see this in southern Utah as well. But look at that beautiful color. Snake chain coming down. Obviously, this is going to be a statement because of it's a novelty shape, right? People are going to notice, but it's not big or over-exaggerated in any way. Now, last but not least, I love this earring. I think it is so cool. I think it is so fun, and definitely I think this is going to draw in the onlookers as well as the compliments. So you're going to see it right here. It is based in gunmetal. You've got this large triangular gem right here, obviously a gem at the top too, and that white rhinestone or gem, right? That white crystal. But look how these chains come out. They're going to cascade all the way down. I love that it rounds out the edges of that triangle. I also love that the triangles are not a sharp edge. Do you see that? They're more of a little bit rounded. And I love that these are going to taper all the way down. You also see that it actually tapers at the bottom. So as they cascade down and come to that point, it reinforces the point on the triangle. It also becomes very flattering against the face. I think there are a lot of fun ways to wear this. But if you are looking to give kind of a musings look, but definitely have it be just a bit dressed up, I feel like this is an earring that you could easily wear with a bracelet or a stack of bracelets, and you don't necessarily have to have a necklace if you don't want to be over the top or you don't want to necessarily be like super dressy. I think that this combination of the gunmetal and the gem can also be kind of just edgy instead of dressy. Now again, these items will be available tomorrow during new releases. I hope you have an incredible evening.